Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on my corner shade garden. So that's where I pulled that stone out, the big huge stone in the last video, and then it had like a 2x3 squared well type something under there, so I had to put it back. So I got my chives sitting there. So there's a couple Jacob's ladder, the two here. I just think they're really neat. They're doing okay. I got those put in. So today is Wednesday, and I got those put in Sunday. And then, oh, this little guy. There's my primrose. I got to give it a watering. And then I got a stilby, and then coral bells. 1, 2, 3 there. And then in the center, that's going to be a bleeding heart, or it's the start of a bleeding heart. And then a stilby on each side of that. And then some more coral bells in the back with some ferns. Ferns are doing good. There's some small ones in there too. There's one fern there, a little one coming up there, and right in there. So the corner. And then we got a stilby there, and hosta that's still got to come out. You can see the little purple buds. And it looks like ants. I'm going to have to maybe get some Epsom salt or tea bags, I heard. Gets rid of them. And then there's a stilby that's got to come up in there. So this is my shade garden. And so yeah, I got that done. And I'm not sure what this, I don't remember where I got that. I think it's another chive. I think it was just growing wild, and I put it in a pot, and then I decided to put it in there. And yeah, I don't remember where I got it, but got that. So that's the corner entrance to my up the stairs place that I stay. And so this is the front of the house. And what I want to do is, so I'm out front again by the highway. Of course everybody's going to go by and it's going to be loud, I apologize. But I'm going to put 3 hydrangea bushes in here, one under each window. I got that laid down ready. Just got to go pick them out. Right here is a part of a tree stump. Yeah, part of a tree stump that came off that. And I'm going to probably move that out. I'm deciding what I want to put here in this corner. But I'm going to also put some window boxes, I think, and just have some trailer plants along on the edge of there. So there's like a little edge on here. And this is west. I was thinking about even putting maybe my lettuce, you know, and some putting my lettuce mixed with some pansies or something there, because it kind of stays cool there for them. So, oh, look at all the dandelions. I was out picking a bunch over the weekend. I got the heads and the leaves, and I'm going to make some stuff out of that. So this is what our, we hired a guy to come over, and he's fixing all the foundation around our house. So he showed up one day this month. And so far he's did that. And not having a garden here this year. There's my lilac. That's my lilac tree right there. And I was afraid he like covered it up too much, but I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do, I guess. And then I got a peonies in there. I didn't want to disturb it. I guess it'll be okay, but so yeah, that's what's going on with the foundation. Hopefully that'll be done soon. He's still got a lot to tear out and repair. So there's my little back porch. There's my tricycle. I ended up taking the center dianthus, I think it was. I ended up taking that out of the center. It was not happy. But got some marigolds there, keeping them watered, and they're going to go in the back garden. And I got the 2 spinach plants started right there. They're going to be going out in the raised bed garden soon too. And there's my lavender. Got some lavender. And there's some thyme and basil. Oh, and there's another little basils in there. There's like 6 little plants. And they're gonna probably get planted near the tomatoes, and gonna do some companion planting. What's in here? Rosemary, parsley, and cilantro. And 3 blackberry bushes. They're not real happy. I need to probably get them in the ground. I think I will do that. I should probably do that as soon as I get off this video. I'll go plant them up really quick. They're going to go with the lavender together. And then there's my nasturtium, I guess it's called. That's doing pretty good. There's a couple tomato plants. And then this is my butterfly garden. My Monarch butterfly garden, and birds and bees and all that. That's the plant I ended up getting for the... I was undecided on what I wanted in this circular part here where I used to have a pond. So that's the plant I picked. Let's get a little closer. And it's called Moon... Oh, goodness. Oh, good. The tag's still there. It's a broom. Shrubs. It enjoys, let's see, it gets like cherry flowers in the spring. It's got a lot of buds on it. I think it'll be cute, and it'll get like 5 feet wide and 5 or 6 feet tall. So I thought that would be a good spot right there, and it will kind of veil out like an umbrella. I like it. Those are my sedums I ended up moving. They get like a pinkish bloom on them. I just got them trailing here, and then my narcissus daffodil, just put them in. There's my first fairy house, and I think I burnt the plant on the left. I probably shouldn't even be showing you that. Sad, sad. I mean, I didn't burn it, but I think the sun actually really burnt it. And then tulips just came up by themselves right there. 3 of them, which is kind of neat. And then I got some pansies in there. And then I got the 3. These here are butterfly weed. Very, very pretty. They're, you know, the pinkish with the orange and yellow. So I got one there, one there, one there. And I made a little makeshift bird bath. I just tipped the pot upside down and put another pot. And then I lined it. Let's jump up here. I lined it with stone. Now I got to fill it with some water. And then I got hens and chicks in there. They're going all the way around. Picked that up at Walmart. I thought it was pretty cute. So yeah, that's my makeshift bird bath. And then, so there's another, well, these are the violas, the pansies, they're edible. So, and they're perennial, these kind. So there's one on each side of that. And then I got portulaca, I believe these are called. It's a type of, it's almost like a succulent, but you know, that's a perennial too. And then some sedum. I forget what kind of sedum plant that is, but it's really cool. It's a mix. There's like three different plants, you know, because there's like this one little spiky guy. He's like a real bright yellow green, and then there's that, and then there's these little ones, and so yeah, pretty neat. And I've got them on the edge going through here. And then what's these three here, you know, this and that, and then that are the red hot pokers. So that's another perennial. And then there's iris in there. There's some black-eyed Susans, some daisies. They just haven't, you know, come up yet. Some echinacea. In the back part of behind this bird bath is echinacea and black-eyed Susans and some let's see what else. And then this is my driftwood that I put at the back of my garden here. And let's go this way. Daffodils that just, I think those are the ones, these daffodils here are the ones that I dug up from up on top of the hill there, and I put them down here on the corner a couple years ago. I think it only got like 2 blooms because it got nice and sunny, good weather, and then it got snow, and I think maybe 2 blooms total on this beautiful, good-sized plant. This is my second fairy house or fairy garden that I planted, and basil's leaning a little, but it's growing, and everything seems to be doing okay in here. There's the boxwood plant with the driftwood. I love that piece of driftwood. And then there's some hens and chicks around that. Oh, this is the little birdhouse that fell off the hook. So, well, I'll have to replace him, put him back on. And she's doing good. I think she's done reading her books. She's got the watering can. And the succulents are doing good. And my jade's doing good. I put the bird bath up in there with a little cardinal on it. And so that's doing well. And then I planted, now I'm drawing a blank of the name of this plant. It's like one of my favorites, and then, so I got, it's in the gold tipped, it starts with arborvitae bush plant, and that'll grow like 5 feet wide is all, and maybe 10-12 feet tall, but it's slow growing. So I just love this arborvitae plant. It's really neat. feathery, soft leaves. It makes beautiful pieces, cuttings that you can make wreaths out of in the winter. And these are winter, it's an evergreen winter plant that you can make beautiful arrangements for Christmas time. And then I got just the basic green one. There's it's just a really soft, pretty plant. So we're standing at the back. So there's the gold one there, and then we got the green, and then we got a gold one, and then the green, and a gold, and a green. So there's 6 altogether. So we're standing in the backyard right now, looking at these. I want to see if I can get them all in. I have to go back. But the sun's starting to go down too, so I don't know how the lighting is picking up. But there's our back deck. Clean that off a little. Got to bring the grill out and the other furniture. So I was looking at the back view of my flower garden for the monarchs. So we'll take a couple minutes and I'll show you the raised bed. I'll show you the raised beds. So I cut the boards out of 2 of them. I took a saw and cut a back, cut out. There's the top of the one 3x8, because I had 2 3x8 frames. So they're over here now, and I just laid some wet newspaper down, and first I laid some straw, and then some paper, and then some straw again. I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe it's gonna rain, and maybe it will just soften it up, and then I'm gonna add some compost, good compost soil for that. And then I still got this one to go, but they're in place. There's my bag of straw I picked up, and some newspaper. That's just some cardboard I had. So I got 2 laid down, and so I'll be ready to start putting some tomatoes and whatever. Still, maybe this weekend I'll get to those 2, and then I'll have the total of the 4. My grass is getting pretty high, but lots of dandelions. You all know they're very healthy for you. You can eat, everything. The stem, the flower, and the root is very beneficial for you. It's very high in nutrients. I mean, from A to Z. A, B, C, D. I think there's E in it. And there's my lawnmower. I could not get it started. It sat all winter. I usually have to just prime it and pull it a few times. But I worked on that, pulling that for 20, 30 minutes, and then I had to go in and get some dinner going. And it's going to rain tomorrow, so I wanted to do it. Could be worse. So, till I get that started, I'm not going to mow. It's kind of high here. That's like a real soft grass here. Yeah, it's getting high. But that's like the fluffy grass, the kind you don't mind sitting in and putting your toes in and walking. So there we go. There's my gardening I got done so far. I'll give you one more look. So there's the arborvitaes, the 5 all in a row. So I just did the dark green, the gold, the dark green, the gold, the dark green. And I can't wait for everything to really pick up and come in. And then there's one on that side of the walk. I had one extra. So there it is. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll keep in touch with you and let you know how the veggie garden and herbs and stuff are gonna, as soon as I get them in. Okay. So again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.